No, absolutely not. None of these will do.
Ma'am, with all due respect, are you certain that none of these Nekos are satisfactory? These are our best individuals, and we...
Did I stutter? None of these Neko are what I'm looking for. I told you before, I am not here to adopt a child. And yet, you disappoint me over and over again. I thought you said you had older Neko here. If this is it, I think I will have to take my leave.
Well, we do have a few other Neko who are older, but usually people don't go looking for those. I just thought you had the Neko that are closer to these.
You thought? I am very sorry, but you are not here to think for me. I know exactly what I want, and I told you so. I want an older Neko who isn't this young. If you fail me one more time, I will just have to go somewhere else, it seems.
I am sorry, ma'am. Please follow me. It's this way.
That one, over there. What is their name?
I apologize, but I don't know, and I really do not care.
Of course you don't. What did I expect? Well, you leave then. I have no more use for you. I will go talk to them and come back if I need anything else from you. Am I understood?
But it's against the company policy to...
I said leave.
Stupid rich people always demanding everything, and stupid boss telling me to listen to them.
Hello there. I am coming inside. I apologize for invading your privacy, but this is a matter of utmost importance and time. I don't have all day. So, tell me, what's your name? That's a curious name. I've never heard anything like it. It also doesn't sound human in nature. Where did you get it from? Did you get it from your family? Or did you name yourself in this way? Tell me, what is wrong? You are a lot more quiet than the other of your kin, in this really lacking shelter. All those other Neko were trying to kiss up my ass and trying to get out of here. But you instead are quiet. Are you sick or something? I can go call a doctor if you need medical assistance. I suppose that makes sense. A stranger did just burst into your room. Oh dear, I didn't even introduce myself, did I? I apologize. I should approach this a little bit more like a business meeting. But you know, I'm already running behind schedule, so please let's make this quick, alright? I don't have all the time in the world. I am Vanessa Caldwell. I'm the CEO of Rive Records, one of the biggest radio stations in the whole world, with over 1 million listeners each day. And you are? Right, I already asked that. I apologize. I am here to adopt a Neko. Now, I don't like using the term adopt, as I'm not really planning to take ownership over you, if you were to agree with everything I'm going to offer you later. I have something else in mind, something a bit more akin to a deal, if you will. Hence, why me looking for someone who is at least above legal age. You are above legal age, right? I really don't want to make a deal with a child. That would feel wrong. Perfect. Then we can proceed. You see, I am looking for a roommate. And I would like you to be said roommate. Indeed, that would be all. Just a roommate. I know some other people will adopt you guys for all other types of things. Some weirder than others. And we'll be honest, I have my opinions about that. But I don't think it would be wise to voice them now. I am a public figure, which means that my words can be twisted against me. You will learn more about that if we associate with each other. And because of that, I am currently not sure if we're being watched or recorded or not, and I would rather not have to worry about anything being leaked. Back on topic though. As I was saying, I'm looking for a roommate. Specifically one who can stay in my house and take care of the place when I'm not home. I live in a penthouse, so it's not too big compared to some of the houses of my competitors or other of my status. They go for manors or mansions, sometimes even castles. But I prefer a simple penthouse, as luxurious as that might be to the common folk. Yes, indeed, that is all. I am sorry, I've been rambling. I will repeat. I am just looking for you to become my roommate and take care of my house when I'm not. Well, you see, as the CEO of Rive Records, I am pretty busy and can be away from home for weeks at a time, if I have a trip, that is. And even if I'm not, I'm usually out late. During the time, the house usually gets dusty and the cleaner only messes up my systems. So, my assistant suggested a roommate. Most of them wouldn't do the job either, though. They just leached off my money. So now I'm trying to do this another way. Through you. If you accept to become my roommate, you will clean the house from time to time and keep it organized. That is all I ask. Oh dear, I think you misunderstand me. No, I am not looking for a servant. If I wanted a servant, I would hire one. I want a roommate. On top of the fact that you would clean the house, you would also keep me company from time to time. Not just a servant who will listen to me, but an equal of mine who just happens to stay in my house rent-free. Which is another thing. You will not have to pay any rent for this, obviously. Exactly. You're starting to catch on. I just want a roommate. Nothing else. You literally need to live in the house and a few times a week clean it up. Maybe organize some stuff if it hangs around aimlessly, but that usually doesn't happen. Basically, don't make a mess, keep it clean. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it? You have business in your blood, or at least negotiations, that much I can see. I like that. It means that you and I will get along well. I like it in my associates, after all. But to answer your question, you will get quite a few things out of this. Let's start with the obvious. A good house and a comfortable place to sleep. Truth be told, you will have the house to yourself most of the time. You don't have to cook, I will do that for you, and if I'm late, I'll make sure to, order some food to be delivered to the house. Whatever you like, fish, chicken, other meats, or vegetables, I can cook it all. On top of this, I am willing to pay for any extra activities that you want to do. I do enjoy it when my company is broadly developed or interested in other topics besides just pleasing me, which I really don't want you to be interested in. What do you mean that will be an issue? Oh, I see. You really don't have any education. That is unsurprising, be it disappointing. However, you have a clever mind, because you've been able to keep up with this conversation quite well. So I don't see any issues. I can hire a private tutor to get you up to speed in no time. Yes, I know it sounds too good to be true, but that is really all. There's no hidden clauses or tricks in the deal. You get the final say too. If you take it or not, it is completely up to you. If you want it or not, that is also your choice. I don't mind either way. If you say no, that is fine. I'll look for another one. But if you say yes, then I'll take you. My personal word of advice, this is a really good deal for you. Of course you get a choice. I'm a businesswoman. What do you expect? I make deals and contracts. I don't force people into doing stuff. Human or not. I sent the lady away for that reason. She would have only talked over you, like she did for all the other Neko. Now, I know people see you as lesser than us humans, because you're more closely to the animal kingdom. But honestly, I think that is a bunch of nonsense. Yes, I do. You're just humans with extra traits. Simple as that. I understand your confusion. This is not the most ethical way, and if I think that way, why would I give my money to the shelter? But here's the little thing. I have a few plans for that. I think there's some people who would love to hear about the terrible conditions of the center. You know, the shelters really do have regulations. I don't know if you've ever been outside of here, but most of them aren't this bad. However, we are running out of time. I will ask you to make a choice right now. If you take my deal, you will be my roommate, and if not, well, you'll live here. Through the changes, this place is soon going to endure. The final say, however, is completely yours. It's a deal then. Perfect. Let's get going. I'll sign the paper and make sure that the money gets transferred. And after that, I will have Nick call the police in the news. I think they will enjoy a scoop like this.